Hey folks, Dwayne from Grandpa's Garage, the little garage that could. Been a while since I posted anything and thought it's time to update everybody here. I'll turn the camera over towards the project and we'll update you on the things that have been going on. It's been kind of a hectic stretch here with some family stuff, so here we go. We'll switch it around. There we go. The 34 Terraplane 3-window coupe conversion. The last time that I posted anything, I had put in the trunk structure. It was primed, but was feeling kind of the need for a little extra motivation. So I decided that I wanted to spend a little bit of time and get the back section of the car into primer. We'll go around it a bit more here. Now I had to do a little bit of body working on it, and it's just roughed out. It's not intended as a finished product by any stretch. There's some little details here and there on just all over, but I would just wanted to kind of just show you. Okay, now as you can see, I'm delving into the change on the doors. So I kind of played around with the idea of sloping the door post, which would have been an incredible amount of work, and yeah, I just kind of decided that, you know what, I'm just going to do what I've done here. I've radiused the top back corner of the door. If you hold on just a sec, I'll take you around to the other side, give you an idea of what it looked like before I started. So there's the way it looked when we started. So you can see here, like this, square it off, and just there was alignment issues there. You can see I made a bit of a marker line there, which is going to be roughly what is done on the other side. So then the other thing is, all this section of roof needs to come out, and I made another section for that on the other side, just to kind of get the curvature of the roof lining up real nice. And there's some pretty significant damage on there that, you know what, sometimes it's easier just to cut it out, put fresh in there that's nice and straight. So we'll go back here now to the other side. So, I'm not sure if you can see it, but anyways, right about here, there's a seam, and I brought the seam all the way back to here. Now, when you put your seam on a high crown area, the high crown is super strong. And so what ends up happening is it kind of restricts any kind of warping on there. You still get a little bit, but yeah, this whole corner actually had been bashed in really bad when I first got the car, and it was in pretty tough shape. And you can see on this front section here, looks a little rougher. It was again some of the damage that was there. And you come to the front here. This is where the factory seam is. And if you notice, there's an incredible amount of misalignment in the panel. What they did back in those days, they just put the panels together and then they had the lead slingers come around and they would just fill it up. And this lead came back to right about here. And it was pretty much all the way arced down here and all the way over here. You can see where I've cleaned it all off. And yeah, it was a it was a bit of a mess. I got a few chunks still on the floor, but I've picked up most of what was in there and taken it out. There's still some lead in the lower section of the door here. Another way that they line things up, and you know, it worked, and it worked for a long time. So that's just the way it was. I'll probably be taking the time to fix up this section right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to back cut it so that it drops down, because what actually happens as well is the this side right here is humped up like that. Well, I can bring that down and get it flatter so that you get better alignment from the side to the front. I have another little area that I got to spend a bit of time on. You can see here where the end of this, I'm not sure what it's called for, but that was for the roof insert that they would nail in there. But anyways, it's just a bit of a U-channel there. This all needs to be realigned, but I'm just working away at it, and yeah, it's coming along pretty good. It's tedious. It's very tedious. So now if I can get all my welding finished off, like most of the seams and that are all done, so then just a matter of the inside, like on here where this line is that I created, on the inside on the door jamb itself, that needs to be welded in place in there because it's bent over at a right angle to make contact there. And then once that's done, then I can take, and you can see how, like, I just rough cut this arc on the door itself, and this is a purely cosmetic thing, so it's not, there's no real structure or integrity that would be compromised by doing anything with that. So I need to come back, and once I have the inside of the roof section on the underside all welded in nice, the other piece over here lined up, and the other piece over here all lined up, then what I'll do is I'll actually line up my door, because you can tell it's not lined up. Like, you need to get that belt line up probably about, I'd say, half an inch, which means up here that'll pull up. But part of what's restricting it right now is that the gap in here is too tight. So you're trying to lift the door up, but it's hitting on here. So I'll have to basically cut a bit, try to line it up, cut a bit, try to line it up. It'll be a back and forth process. Pardon me for tripping here while I'm trying to film, but it's coming along real good. I'm quite happy with it. The lines on this door, the way I've done it, very similar to a lot of the old Dodges used to have a very similar kind of a line on their door section. So it's not that, but you know, we'll just keep on working away at it. And I think that once I get this section all cleaned up, then as well I'm going to body work it, rough body work it, and get it into primer. The quarter panel, I did all the lower sections, so it's all brand new steel in there. And then the doors been done, so I can go back and once I get the upper section here pretty much lined up, I'll take the door off, we'll strip it down and body work where it's needed and get it into primer as well. I find that a lot of times when you're working on a project for quite a while that you kind of lose motivation. So what I like to try and do is usually like try and get a section and just get it all cleaned up and roughly body worked and then prime it. And I'm telling you, once that's done, you start really feeling like moving on things a little bit more again. So yeah, there's some areas in here that unfortunately they're you can't really get at them as well as I'd like because there's inner braces on the roof structure, if you can see or not. Yeah, there's braces in there, and those braces are welded in. So to try and get in around them and like put a dolly in from the underside so you can flatten out the panels is really really difficult. It's more or less impossible. Like I've got a bunch of different dollies and it just doesn't seem like I've got anything that can slide in there because the clearance between the bracket and the roof skin itself is only like about a 1/4 inch. So but anyways, so here we are. Just thought it'd be a good opportunity, bring you folks in and update you on what's happening. And I'm going to try my best to hang on a second here. Yeah, going to try my best to post a little more again. Yeah, as I say, we had some family matters that we had to attend to, and that's still up in the air, but as I can, I'll make an effort to get out here and start yeah, getting more progress and filming so that you folks can see what's going on in Grandpa's garage, the little garage that could. We can do it. It just might take a lot longer than we would like, but we're still working away at it. So anyways, here. But anyways, I'm really liking the way this is coming along. It's starting to feel like a real 3-window coupe. All these pieces just take time, you know, even just getting the rough body work done. It all takes time. But anyways, folks, it's Dwayne from Grandpa's Garage. I hope this was enjoyable for you folks to get caught up on the things that are happening in my little shop here, and we'll do our best at trying to get some more videoing in the next little while. But I've got a friend of mine that wants me to come out to take a look at his project. He's got a really interesting project. It's a custom project. You'd have to see it. I couldn't explain it and do it justice. You have to see it. So if I make it out to his place in the next few days there, I'll see if he's okay for me to film it, and if so, then I'll include that in my next video. I think you might find it very interesting. I sure do. It's man, the guy's got a lot of ideas, and he's been working on this now for a while. And the poor guy's doesn't even have a heated shop, so it's a challenge for him to get some stuff done. But he's working away at it. Anyways, folks, again, Dwayne from Grandpa's Garage, the little garage that could, saying, have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.